Hello there, Malter Hill. Welcome back to Victoria 2, playing the Ottomans. It's 1843. We've just defeated the Egyptians. We have two things right now. We have the military reforms, which we can do straight away, which it's because I grabbed state and government. Oh no, it's after 1843, that's why. But I can now finally get service by requirement. Ooh, and they lose a consciousness. Very cool. One thing I just want to check if I want to do this before or after this. When I go to service by requirement, it lowers my education efficiency, but that's fine. It does lower my education efficiency, but increase my militarism, so I'm going to do that a little bit later. But first of all, Egypt defeated. We brought Egypt to its knees. Gracious and allow them autonomy, or rule Egypt directly. Restrict their lands. No, dude. We will regain them completely. Oh my god. Oh, yes. That is good. Oh my god. Look at that. That's a much better border. The holy city. Mecca is centered to Islam. Told it is to stand above all others to prove them. Oh, yes. Prestige farm. Let's go. That is really nice. Any new decisions? No. No new decisions have come available. That's okay. Inspired nationalists. Quiet you. I will grab the military reforms. Enjoyed 7 years of peace. The chain of command, the general staff of each army is comprised of blah blah blah. Oh, commander-in-chief, 2 lieutenant generals, 3 brigadiers of infantry, 1 of whom counts the reserve, 2 of cavalry, and 1 brigadier of artillery, 3 divisions of infantry. Oh, this is cool. The total strength of each of those 12-man regiments of active forces was 30,000 men. Those diminished in time of peace by furlough to an effect of 25,000. The whole establishment of the branch is 180,000 men. Great. We are pretty powerful now. I don't know why we're actually losing money, which is a bit annoying. We've lost revanchism. We are actively losing money, sadly. That's annoying. Could I not please lose money? Would you mind? Oh, so much tied up in maintenance. Let's go to Bahrain. Oh yeah, sure. Why not? Why am I losing so much cash? Stop it. So many taxes. It's the education efficiency budget. Right. So Bulgaria is now more populous, which is good. Right. These are now colonial provinces. Uh-oh. Yeah. So these are all colonial. That's unfortunate. I didn't realize that. And that's why it's soaking up all my colonial power. And so to be able to grab this, I need to have bureaucrats of an accepted culture. And that's not going to happen for a damn long time. No way. What are my accepted cultures? Fair enough. None. Ooh, boy. Oh, wait, is it not an accepted culture? No, I guess it's not. Okay. Yeah. I always forget how you actually see what your accepted cultures are. If you reform, you get Egyptians, so you can make them into states. Right! And how do I reform? Sorry, you mentioned a while back, but I don't recall. I wish all the decisions that you get in a game would just become available immediately. So this is actually hurting me quite badly. Okay. The diplomat screen under your stats. Oh, look at that. It's Turkish only. Never mind. No. Okay. Oh, there we go. And we're starting to make money again. Okay, cool. Just had to kind of catch up with itself, I think. Now, I think the first most likely rebellion we're going to experience is going to be Greece. Let's just try and keep some forces kind of everywhere. Just in general. Why do you keep cutting my alliance? Oh. I have once again lost my ally. Can you not, please? What? And the UK did. Cool. So they cut me as an alliance and they didn't tell me at all. Literally did not tell me in the slightest. Okay. So now I get nobody. Too many great power allies. They grabbed the US. Okay. Okay. Screw me, I guess. Rio Grande's broken away. Well, if I'm not gonna have anyone to help me against Russia. I gotta get a fort, dude. Let's try something here. The Damascus affair. Despite firing somewhat better in eastern Muslim landscape, you have the Jews of the Orient are still vulnerable to persecution. An Italian monk and his Muslim boy somewhere were missing in a Damascus quarter. The local Gentiles assumed the Jews kidnapped and murdered them to make them into matzo bread. What? Nick the blood libel, and commonly immediately just leave the Ottoman government to investigate. The investigation resulted in bones being found in the sewers below the Jewish quarters, but no forensic analysis was done to confirm who they were. How would you do forensic analysis? Jews were then rounded up and interrogated, one prisoner confessing to torture. The aftermath seen Christians, Muslims terrorized in Jewish quarter, synagogues destroyed. Oh, good. Yeah, you'd think I'd be able to ally at least one, but no. None of them like me. They all have too many great power allies. Russia's allied to France, Spain is allied to the US, UK is allied to Prussia, and Austria is allied to no one. But they, of course, hate me. Ooh. Okay, we could grab Austria. Let's go. I didn't think I'd be able to. Well, my infamy somewhat precludes me from this. It somewhat does preclude me. I think we need to be thinking about more units. Yeah, the infamy is unpleasant, but that's okay. We're gonna just try and build up a little bit stronger an army. Hopefully, we can do all right there. We have an army of mostly irregulars in the south. I'm gonna, I think, possibly sphere Abyssinia. Quarantine the affected states. Okay. Look at that. That's a big boy country right there. That is not bad. Alright, come on, my dude. It's time to become friends. I think you know this. My infamy will go down. Don't worry about it. Oh, I've got closed borders, so it's always going to be slower. Annals of the past. Okay. Militancy is rising. Could I maybe get some? Because the upper house is quite a lot of conservatives. But I have to have a lot of... Yeah. Oh, you can't annex Abyssinia if you sphere them. Loop. Boop. Thank you. Didn't know that. Appreciate it, bud. And we are well above Spain for 8th, so we're fine. Okay, so I have to not have them annexed to be able to do that. A sphere to be able to annex them. That's good to know. I mean, their RGOs are a little lame, but that's okay. Colonial crisis. Very concerning. Okay. Quiet time. For improved technology, 100 power tied up in maintenance. Yeah, I need to really be building a lot of stuff. Like the naval bases and stuff. Okay, we just added Brazil to our sphere. Which obviously does have a short-term effect of flooding our market with stuff, but it doesn't affect the factories at all, so that's okay. Slowly increasing friendship with these guys. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Baby. I'm gonna break off all these irregulars. I'm gonna just try and keep my irregulars in the mostly in the south. If at all possible. I will keep this force here. Okay, so these guys are actually all localized. Oh, these are Bulgarian soldiers and Turkish. Great. I will keep this small force of troops. The rest I will send north. Because I know I'm going to have to fight down some rebellions, but that's okay. Right, there's idealism at long goddamn last. Oh, God. Railroads. No, we need education efficiency now. Right. It's time to start creating intellectuals. For the love of Christ, I need my smart people. Give me the smarts. We're gonna try and get to 2% as much as possible. We'll go 2% for everyone to try and increase our research points. We gotta do it, guys. We gotta do it. It's the only way. We're back to making dank cash here and there. Oh, we've got a naval base in Slinky, which is good. I'm attempting to grab these. Though they will be attacked eventually. Hey Zarxos, thank you for that raid. Really appreciate that. And welcome to the stream, my dude. How are you? US allied to Spain. God. And Mexico and the US are buds. Oh no, Mexico is fully in the sphere. Okay. Well, they can get really strong. Oh. What the heck? Yeah, I'm good, bud. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing good. We're just playing some Vicki. And attempting to do well with the Ottomans. We've annexed Egypt. Our infamy is gradually decreasing. Very gradually. I'm hoping to grab an Austrian alliance real soon. And try and keep up with my educationalism. And also building more dudes. As much as possible. I realize I have a lot of cavalry. That's not good. You're playing Byzantium. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I actually put up a series a while back of my Byzantium stuff, and I had a lot of fun playing that. Got some Greek artillery. To be honest, we can really use a lot of infantry from like our myriad small countries that serve us. I think we really do want to be building more and more soldiers, really. Trying to minimize the ones that we recruit from, like Egypt. But I still think it's a good idea to do this. Yucatan is independent. What? How was your Byzantium game, though, Zarxos? Did it go well? Oh my god, alliance with France, and that's so terrible. Okay, slightly increasing again. Too many alliances. Come on, dude, come on. You know that you need this. Why did I lose the sphere of the Qajar Empire? What the heck? Only one baddie. Alright, that's not cool. That's cool. I know I can take the entirety of the Caucasus from Russia at some point, which is super duper. Really looking forward to that. I'm on max speed. What am I doing? We are going to be desperately trying to increase the education of our people. An alliance from Brazil. Oh god, go on. Is that going to make them less likely to accept? It doesn't, so that's good. Come on now, dude. Oh, -4. So close. Okay. So I'm mostly taking things as I come to a certain extent. I know I'm going to be fighting Russia within a couple years. I know I'm going to be fighting Greece within a couple years. I'm pretty sure I have a decision to kill him at a certain point. I just don't know when that is. I hope it happens soon. I know I can end Wallachia and Moldavia, but I have to have nationalism and imperialism, which is, you know, a long time. I also have to have state government and be jingoist to be able to get conquest CBs against Bishopric Montenegro. But other than that, I don't have a lot. I can take Tunis, but again, I need nationalism and imperialism. So that's not till 1870. So I'm hoping that that will come. There are other ways to... And there it is, Austria. Oh, that helps a lot. Oh my god. Okay. The Great Alliance of Austria and the Ottomans. That's fantastic. I will indeed need to kind of preserve peace in Europe. When the Brothers' War kicks off, I think I will have to fight on the Austrian side. Isn't nationalism and imperialism 1850? Oh, it is. Oh, you're right. Oh, great. So I should really be getting there then. I should really hurry up to get towards state government. Oh my god, Sweden. Jesus. Yes, let's go. That's fantastic. Okay. We're actually building a lot of soldiers. Alright, looking good. I'm gonna break away the cavalry, because I don't really need that. I do want to make sure I am building as many troops as possible, with a predominant focus on some artillery. The problem is that obviously them being not Turkish cores, the Netherlands go bankrupt. Oh my god. Really? Really? The Netherlands have gone... Oh, but they're in the sphere of the UK. No worries, Zuxus. Have a good one, buddy. Thank you very much for that raid. See you later. That is fantastic. We are now number 6 in the great power. We've overtaken America. Number 5 and number 6 are allied together, which makes for a very powerful team. All we got to do is hang tight, build up our reserves, rebuild our army as much as we can. The first Beethoven Fest. Thank you. It's looking good. It's looking good. Spain is still sitting there. I'm almost tempted to maybe try and sphere Morocco. Now I know that that will bring me to head with Spain, but I don't care. Keeping an eye on the wars. There's a reduction of army attrition, which is great. I know the next big thing that's going to kick off is in a couple years' time, and then 1850, we want to be doing state and government. By 1853, I'll have it. So I got about 8 years of chilling out in peace, which means we can working on just focusing and expanding our intellectualism. Woo! The problem is that our techs are very bad. They are very bad. I mean, getting a railroad would not be the worst idea just to improve efficiency. Like, you do get a lot of stuff. It's mainly RGO. But the main thing I think, not as efficient as just increasing stuff. I also might need to get some economic tax at some point, but really the main focus is going to have to be educationalism. And of course, Darwinianism. Sweet, sweet Darwinianism of 30% education efficiency. So really, no, I just have to go straight down positivism and functionalism. And then in 1850 decide between state and... I'll probably go state and government and then biologism. and then nationalism, imperialism, because I just really, really need pops to be good. Yeah, it's a bit more important than a railroad. You're absolutely right. So let's get functionalism. And that'll be 48. And then as soon as that's done, I can do state and government, and then I can do nationalism and imperialism. And that'll be really good. Alright. Slowly but surely, we're getting more powerful, guys. A little bit more powerful, bit by bit. We have 2 big spherelings, which is really good. Why do you hate me so? Oh my god, what the heck? Don't do that. Not cool. Alright, in the next episode, we're going to keep focusing on functionalism. We're going to then get state and government, and then nationalism, imperialism. Look about how to do invasions of Greece and all the other smaller powers in Serbia, fixing up our borders, and keeping an eye on the relations of the Khar Empire to sphere them. I was Aldra Hill, and I'll continue to be. I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.